Remember Republicans, Congressman Joe Wilson, who yelled out, "You lie," when President Obama was giving a State of the Union address? He decided to ask the hard-hitting question, Lewis, because listen, Secretary of State, months to get her in that room. Now you can finally ask her all the questions you need to ask. And Joe Wilson says what? Why didn't you go on Sunday television talk shows? Why didn't you go on Sunday television talk shows? Listen to this.
It's been reported that since you managed the response to the Benghazi attack, why weren't you the person to appear on the Sunday shows immediately following the attack?
Because she was managing the response.
Ambassador Susan Rice said that you declined. Was that correct?
Well, I have to confess here in public, going on the Sunday shows is not my favorite thing to do. There are other things I'd prefer to do on Sunday mornings. And, you know, I haven't been on a Sunday show in way over a year. So it just isn't something that I normally jump to do. And I did feel strongly that we had a lot that we had to manage, that I had to respond to, and I thought that should be my priority.
Now, I have to tell you, this isn't a great answer.
Terrible
I mean,
answer.
yes. The reality is, wow, a congressional hearing asking why weren't you talking to Bob Schieffer on Sunday morning? Because really, hey, listen, you're the Secretary of State. Why aren't you talking to Bob Schieffer? You've got to be kidding me that you lie, Joe Wilson, is even asking this question. But given the fact that he did, her response wasn't that great. The question was...
Her response was terrible.
The response just wasn't that good. I mean, it's kind of like an I didn't feel like it. I don't really like it, and I didn't feel like going on there, and I was busy with other stuff. Really, this, I think, was the place where she should have said, I find it unconscionable that you, Joe Wilson, after all of the discussion of getting me here in this chair to ask me questions about the nitty-gritty of what happened, are wasting the few minutes you have to ask about why wasn't I doing what corporate mainstream media was asking me to do. I think it is shameful, Congressman Wilson. But now she just said, yeah, I don't really like going on those shows and I was kind of busy. Not a great answer. Embarrassing question.
I think all she needed to say was, that's not my job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some form of that, essentially.
Right.
And she could have drawn it out in a way to really show how absurd the question was. So there's Joe Wilson, remember, of You Lie fame.